In this installment, we're going to be going over the NBA Finals bet slate we got for June 14th, game number 4. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef Dan. I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our Friday, June 14th NBA Finals slate we got for game number 4 here. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 5.87,000 subscribers. Our goal is 10K, and we are well on our way. Thanks to you guys showing all the love and support. Continue to do so. If you're already subscribed, continue to like and comment. It helps so much to the YouTube algorithm so we can grow to a broader audience. If you're not subscribed right now, I highly recommend you hit that subscribe button right now, hit that like button as well, and join the community that we got building on YouTube and on Patreon as well. All right. For the premium plays, if you want to sign up for those, that link is provided down below. Let's get into this slate. All available sportsbooks in your area, plus their current promotions. For example, you could take the plays given in this video and apply it to any other sportsbooks you don't currently have and reap the rewards. Now let's get into the slate. Looking at game number 4 here, just a little bit of a background. We have a 3-0 series lead here for the Boston Celtics. It's still no one has ever come back from this deficit here. The record right now is 156-0. 156-0. That is the current record right now in the NBA playoffs here, with teams up 3-0. All right. Looking at game number 3, before we even break down the odds, this game came down to the third quarter. It literally was that was the whole entire game. That was the whole entire game. Other than that, in the quarter 1 and 2, this was a back and forth between the Mavericks and the Boston Celtics. At least the Mavericks came out pretty strong in the first couple minutes, took a 13-point lead, but immediately lost it. And then the big question mark was, how were they going to respond coming out in that beginning of the third quarter? The big proponent here, it's a team game here with Boston, and on the Dallas side, it's a 1-2 punch. All right, they're not getting everyone involved like we've seen in the other series, in the Thunder series, in the Clippers series, in the Minnesota series. There were games where PJ Washington, Derek Lively, Derek Jones, all these guys were stepping up and be able to put up points and help Kyrie and Luka Doncic. Now, also, the fact that Luka Doncic is being picked apart defensively, that is another issue as well. The three-point shooting was another plus for the Boston Celtics. They made 17 threes compared to the Dallas Mavericks 9. That was a huge discrepancy when you're looking at the numbers. Rebounding went to the side of Dallas, which was a shock. But it's just little things. Blocks went to the side of Boston Celtics. They showed more energy, more grit, more grind, and this was a must-win situation for the Dallas Mavericks. So what we're looking at here, you're in a situation where you do not want to get swept. You absolutely do not want to get swept. In game number 1, we got that right. We had the Boston Celtics. In game number 2, we were 0.5 off. I gave out the 6.5. The line adjusted from the 7, and the total was 7 points. So we got that wrong. And then I was on the side of Dallas Mavericks for game 3. I think that they would bounce back and make this a series. And no, they did not show up. They literally gave the game away in that third quarter. And now you're in a series hole where no one has never come back. Yes, Kyrie came back from 3-1, but this is a whole different monster here. No LeBron James. In this scenario, you got Luka, but defensively, there are some question marks here. So for game number 4, I don't think they fully sweep them. But let's go over the numbers. All right. Looking at the odds right now, the Boston Celtics minus 115 on the money line. They are currently favored right now. With the comeback of the Dallas Mavericks at a minus 105, the point spread at 1.5, and the total points at 211. I do want to double check that because Yahoo sometimes is kind of crazy. Hold on, let's make sure of this because I'm seeing different numbers in different places, and which doesn't make any sense. While it loads for the total is set at 211.5, and the total continues to go under. 3 games in a row, the total went under. It started at 214, went to 212. Now we have a 211 here. For the public bet percentage, everyone has flip-flopped on the side of the Boston Celtics. Obviously, it's a 3-0 hole, and everyone is expecting the sweep, clear out, and parade. All right, so full game public bet percentage, 60% of the bets, 62% of the money on the Boston Celtics. For the points break, 67% of the bets, 61% of the money on the Celtics as well. For the total, 94% of the bets, 93% of the money, all over the over yet again. Now, when I'm looking at ESPN Bet, the Dallas Mavericks are favored right now, and the favor of the point spread is towards them on a minus 1.5. So disregard what you see here on that point spread. It's going to be on the side of the Dallas Mavericks. The line has moved for Dallas Mavericks minus 1.5 on that point spread, and they are currently the favorites right now at an even minus 110. So things are adjusting right now. Money is coming in. The money's on the side of the Boston Celtics, but the line, Vegas did move the line in favor of the Mavericks yet again. So that's like a sign there, like, hey, people, all the public, all the sharps, all over Boston now because they think it's over, but we're still going to keep the same exact line here, thinking that if you think you're going to get a plus Boston Celtics 2 games in a row, that's going to be a little bit of a question mark, and that's where it comes to be a public dog. All right, now you got to watch out for the public dogs. For the injury here, Kristaps Porzingis has that leg issue. You got to stay tuned to news if he's going to be able to go. From reports from game number 3, it does not look likely that he's going to come back from this injury in time. And for the Dallas Mavericks, no injuries at all. Now, I just spoke to you about how the line has flipped and is looking like the Celtics are the public dog here, and you could get the Celtics at plus money. Probably by the time Friday comes around, that since it adjusted, is at even, is going to be more in the favor of the Mavericks, just like we saw the line move in game number 3. In this factor here, the Mavericks were the public side in game number 3. Now the Celtics are the public side in game number 4. So I expect this series to go to 5. All right, I expect it to go to 5. It's better for Boston. They win on their home court anyway. So give me the Dallas Mavericks. Give us the Dallas Mavericks to put their final fight. All right, Luka, Kyrie, PJ Washington, Derrick Jones Jr., Derek Lively, all of those guys come together for at least one win in this freaking series. It has been an absolute embarrassment to watch the effort put forth by these Dallas Mavericks, despite the fact that they cruised through Minnesota, fought back against the Clippers, and dominated that second series as well. So it was a great story for them to come this far. I'm hoping that they can push this even further, but just give us one win here. So we're going to take the Dallas Mavericks on the money line. I'll be taking that minus 1.5, but just be safe. Just take the money line here. And for the total of 211, I'm going to be leaning towards the over 211 in this spot here. If the Dallas are going to get things together, they gotta speed up the pace. They cannot go at the pace of the Boston Celtics because the Celtics love that half-court offense. They're so efficient. They always find an open guy, and it sets their defense as well. You do not want to face a set Boston defense. So they have to pick up the pace. They got to run and gun and get the Boston Celtics in a little bit of a craze here. You got to speed it up. Like like the Indiana Pacers did, but at least the Dallas Mavericks have better players than the Indiana Pacers. So speed up the tempo, give your offense a chance to get some easy buckets, like you've been getting in the other series against the Thunder, against Minnesota, and the Clippers, and you might have a chance to squeak a win away. So moneyline Mavericks over 211.5. If you want to let me know in that comment section down below, what are your thoughts on game number 4? I'm imagining right now, flood the comment section with sweep. Go ahead, throw the brooms down there. Let me know in that comment section down below. If you want to sign up for the premium plays, that link is provided down below as well. If you want to sign up for a sportsbook that you do not currently have, I have my bet stamp link down below as well. If you want to get connected with a sportsbook, take advantage of their sign up bonuses when you first sign up for a sportsbook. So all that's down there in that description down below. Get signed up for everything, and I'll be back with another video very soon. All right, peace out.